Now, Hurricane Helene devastated western North Carolina just 8 months ago, and most areas are still just beginning the recovery process, to be very honest. One business and family that was very hard hit was Brank Farm. They had fierce winds and, of course, flooding that just destroyed their barn. And thankfully, in times like this, the goodwill of volunteers, you see the best out of humanity come together.
That you do. And a relief team from Calvary Chapel in Russell, PA was able to build a new barn on the property after months of coordination, generosity, and determination. And Jacob Pangborn is a project manager for Calvary Chapel Relief Team, and he joins us now to share how he and his team answered the call to help. Jacob, thank you for joining us. What was it like seeing the devastation at Brank Farm for the very first time?
It was heartbreaking. You go down there and you see how much these people suffered and how much they lost. And that's a 250-year-old farm, and they were just devastated by the storm, and they just really needed a lot of help to get back on their feet.
And you guys obviously are located well far north of where this happened. What inspired you to make the moves, to make this happen, to actually get your team down there?
Well, we started making trips down to North Carolina right after the hurricane hit. We just felt that God was calling us down to show the love of Jesus and just help everybody that was in need down there. We were hauling hay down for the Northwest PA hay drive, and that's where I met the folks on the Brank Farm, and we just discussed with them to build this barn for them.
And how long did it take to complete the barn rebuild process? And where, is the Brank family at now at this point?
So we were able to build the barn in a week. It took months of planning ahead of time, but we were able to build it in a week. And they still have a lot of work to do. They had other buildings that were destroyed, and we were only able to get the exterior up, so they still have to finish the interior of the barn and get the floor poured and get the stalls set up. So they still have a lot of work ahead of them.
And I think the tough thing about loss and grief is that for those that are directly living through those processes, it doesn't just stop. It's always a part of you. I always think about kind of having a pile of rocks in my pocket. They never quite go away, but after time, the feel of that weight and that grief changes. For people that didn't live through Helene, that are seeing this as Americans from an outside look, what do you want them to know about North Carolina, specifically Western North Carolina, Eastern Tennessee? What do you want them to know about what those communities truly still need, even 8 months removed?
They need a lot. They, the last couple of times I've been down there, there's still people living in tents and running off generators. They need help, and we're going to continue to provide help as we can. And we just want them to know that we love them and God loves them, and we'll do everything we can to help them.
And when we think about, of course, the fact that it's been 8 months, and there has been quite a bit in the way of progress that has been made, but there is still a lot more that still needs to take place. Do you and your team of volunteers have any plans to continue going down there and helping other families?
Currently, we don't have anything set up, but yes, we'd love to continue to help, and we'll just let the Lord direct that, and we'll help in any way that we can. We'll probably continue to haul hay down for the hay drive for the farmers that lost all their feed. And then, who knows, maybe there's another barn or house we can build.
And such a great example to pass along. One group of people, one person can make a huge difference in someone's life. Jacob, thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Thank you for the love that you're showing to Western North Carolina and your commitment to their community.
Yeah, thank you for having me.